Hi everyone. I thought I'd pop in. I've been working on this big, huge tree. How much of it you can see, I'm not entirely sure, but I've got quite a bit done. And I had to buy more wire, oh my gosh. But I need to make some more of these because I am just kind of like bringing them into it because these wires are definitely not long enough. So I started these two, and now those two are ready for an add-in. Bring it a little bit longer. These ones here are kind of short, so I might end up using the shorter ones to kind of come up and around and maybe drape in the center. I just don't know yet. It just happens. I don't plan on it. It just as I go. This tree kind of sticks into my fingers with this bronze wire. It kind of lets me know what it wants to do, and I just do it. Like, these wires are really short, so I'm going to just put this one here on it. Nothing special. No particular, it's just little leaves and stones and crystals. It's just a little project, a big project with no rules, no set patterns, just doing it. So I just twisted that in. Thing with this is if you don't twist it in right, it looks like it just doesn't fit. That looks like it'll be okay. And these wires are poking me in the tummy. That's not cool. I think I'm gonna have to step back, guys, and put the AC on. It's really hot in here. Put the air in. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You can walk on the beach 2 days in a row. Oh, there's another one I have to add on. So I'm quite kissed by the sun. Not burnt, just a lot of color in my face, which is cool. I like it. My dermatologist wouldn't like it, but you know what? I deserve to be on the beach, and that's where my husband and I go. Anyway. So I do have a few things to show you if you've seen me work on that new project. Actually, all I did was put the some of the wires on it, the double hoop, and I left it as it was because I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just said, "Ooh, a hoop. Let's think about this. Let's get a double hoop again," and that's just how it happened. But I was just needing to find something new to create on the side so that I can keep my focus. But anyway, I did twist them out. I will show it to you. Not quite anything I've ever twisted in a hoop. I mean, I've done something like this in one of my old projects, and now I'm just giving this a little bit of bend. In the old project, it was a stand-up tree that I got rid of, but I did video it. I tossed it out because it was full of dust and whatnot. You know, I should never toss stuff out. I do. I admit it. If I can save beads and stuff, I will, but if I don't like it, it goes. And that one there had to go. But anyway, so I did twist it out. I will show it to you when I'm done working a little bit on this. And then my workspace. This thing here is just like destroyed. This white zipper pillowy thing that I try to protect my space with and keep it nice and clean, and it has just stained it. So I did buy something, and I'll show you that too, because I have to move this to show it to you, and I'm not ready to move this yet. So what I'm going to do, this is the bronze, antique bronze, and like I said before, this wire is very, very brittle and pokey, but it does really nice for the branch as opposed to the copper, which I just bought another one. I should have got the bronze, but I used both, so that's okay. We're gonna keep it. This project has a bazillion colors, and it's just fine. I like it. I'm not gonna change anything about it. It isn't that easy to put these add-ons in though. At first I was piggybacking, but then I have a space. I don't want a space. I want this to pick up right where I left off. So I'll try and twist this one in there. If you don't get it just right, it's just not going to be right. it looks like it doesn't belong. So let's see if I can get this. Well, that looks okay. You see it? This is where I added on. I'll show you what I'm going to do with this in a minute. It's too short to really put anything there, so I'm just going to, I don't know where my plastic pliers are. I've got so much junk out because I have so much stuff that came in the mail, and I haven't gone through it yet. So I put a few twists. I don't know if that's enough. Let me just check. That's enough. I'm going to just clip this off right there, just to put in a little curly twisty thing so that I don't have any raw wires. It's not my favorite thing to do. Oops, it's done. Nothing stuck over, but it works. So just curling them in as far as I can, and then once I do that, I've been using the plastic pliers, but honestly it doesn't matter as long as I can get in here with something. I don't want to bend it too much because it will break, and just push it down and then feel for pokes, and there's no wire there to poke, so we're going to call that okay. So there it is, another one. So we have this add-on and this, and they look fine to me. They have to add on even more. This is a big tree. Goodness. What was I thinking? I wasn't. I saw this form and I said, yeah, I have to have that. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now, some of these I have 3 wires. I would rather have 2 or 4, but I'm going to just work this one. Did I do? Okay, I'm just going to twist this one in as well. Why not? Like I twisted 2, and I left this one out. Nope, we're going to add that one in. I twisted in the wrong direction or what here? Yeah, I was. It's alright. I'm going to keep going in the wrong opposite direction than what I started. I shouldn't do that, but I am. Yeah, I definitely should not have done that. That was a bad idea, guys. Stuck on wire. Alright. This is not something I recommend you to do. I'm just gonna close it up because there's a space, because I was doing it in the opposite direction than what I started. Okay. So I'm just gonna wrap this a few more times and bring it up to the other 2. Does it look right? It doesn't. I shouldn't have done it that way, but I did. So I keep getting tied up on this 28 gauge wire. I don't know why it's there, but it has to go. So anyway, when it don't look good like that, we just have one of these. Yeah, now it's fine. I'm so grateful this project has these big hooks that came. Look at this bit. Oops, I'm going to drop my light. See it? Because it just helps me to hook it on and support these long branches so they don't come down that way. I don't want that. They'll break. But anyway, you may have to just find a way to just put them a little twisted wire here and there just to support them. I don't know yet. So I have 3 wires here. 2 are very long. This one is not, but I can get 2 beads on it, so that's what I'll do. And I'm just gonna bead these up. Beads are full of everything. Wires, just name it. They've been picked through a bazillion times. These are my beads. There's that third wire. I'm just gonna slide these beads right onto it. I don't know if you can see that, but magic, it worked. I knew that was gonna work. I just don't know about this bead. Maybe not. Let's see. No, that one's not gonna work. We'll find a different one. Maybe this one. If not, then I'll clip the wire. I'm gonna clip it anyway, but nope, that's not gonna fit. Alright. Okay, so let's work the other side first. I'm just gonna throw this leaf together. Take that crystal out. I'm not being fancy with this. I'm not making perfect leaves. I'm not doing anything fancy with it because there's so much on it that I can't be fancy. I don't need to be, because it looks beautiful just with all these branches. Even though I did add-ons, I'm not able to tell. So at least I can't tell. I like it. I have big plans, maybe, hopefully, for this one, as well as the other one that I will show you in a little bit, if you stick around. If not, I'll show you when I'm ready to work on it again. I'll bring you along. I just thought I'd update a little bit. I'm going to clip this wire and then just twist it in. It's not that long, but it's in my way. So I'm just going to twist that on there like that. It's not gonna, oh well. I thought I might be able to get it on there, but I can't. It's okay. I'm gonna curl it. Anyway, let's just add those two on there. Problem solved. I worked on this yesterday, but I worked on it on the table in the other room. But today I decided to work on it in here so I could show you. Just chit chat a bit, because I haven't been here. I was a little bit disappointed. If you watched me open the Sheen beads that I ordered, they were pretty lilac crystals. They're crystals. They're plastic crystals. I didn't even notice, guys. You know when I noticed? When I was picking up the wrappers, when I dumped everything out, I just kind of like threw them down. So I was cleaning up, and I just happened to look at it, and I picked it up, and it's like, okay, so it's just some kind of plastic, but they still feel like crystals. And that's the only one that's happened to ever. So I was quite disappointed, but that's alright. I got them for a good price, and they're good to just mess around with and make something pretty. Just for my own workspace, something, you know, just to have. I like to have stuff in front of me at all times. My workspace is a little bit bare on the walls, but I'm going to fill all that in with you because we have to get busy and make stuff. So I've been reading comments, and unfortunately I try to get back to everybody quickly, but between doctor and surgeon and just all kinds of crazy appointments today and the need to walk the beach, I replied to most, but there is one that's sticking out in my mind, actually a few, and wait a minute. If I stop in the middle, I'll forget what I'm doing. For real. But small businesses, you know, like I'm really into that. I have bought beads from small businesses, and ooh, that one is a hairline. Showed you when I was doing the boxing for the silent auction, and I was quite impressed with those beads, and I bought them several times. But anyway, somebody had posted to me, actually a few of you have small businesses, and I'm wondering if you care to share. I'm interested in what you create, what anybody creates, whether they have a small business or not. If you make trees, I know a lot of you do. You also do them on shells, and you've done a lot of beautiful stuff. Congratulations, I'm sure that they are beautiful. But yeah, I'd love to know, like, what your craft is. Are you doing, oops, oh, I lost my beads. I know some of you are just waiting on time to do it. Some of you are waiting on products that you've ordered. I'm just wondering if any of you have actually been working on trees lately. And if you do have a small business, if you are selling your work, I'd love to know. Just drop me a line. Just tell me what you're up to. You see what I'm up to. I'm keeping my fingers busy and my mind focused right now. That's about all I can do, and I'm doing a hell of a job. Anyway, this is the last one that I have made for an add-on, so, or a piggybacker, but that'll fit in real nice right there. Let me show you again. And we still have a long way to go, even with this, so I'm going to have to make some more leaves. But in the meantime, I can still bead on the branches that I already have. So what I'm going to do is bring this down as far as I can, like that, so that it lines up and meets the twist. If you can see that, this is twisted and this is kind of twisted, and I'm going to twist it more tightly. And this is going to have to be done without my fingers, because it hurts. It has to be really tight so that it doesn't slip, and they won't. I've made sure that. That's really tight. And I'm ready to clip that. Right there. And now we'll get back in there and disguise this little sharp cluster of wires and just curl it with the tip here until I can turn it all the way in. I don't know if you can see that. This little loop. Now when I bend it over, like, let me just fix those branches, and then I'm just going to take this little loop and just give it a little push down, and as you can see, there's my little loop, and it's on the underside, and you really can't even notice it, and if you can, you're looking too hard. Only kidding, guys. If you can, that's good. Maybe if you ever have to do it, you'll know that you can disguise it maybe a little bit better, or know how to lengthen a branch that is too short. And that's exactly what happened with this project, because I didn't realize how long it was. But anyway, so I will add on again. I'll make another branch and add on to that. Right now I'm done for add-ons because I haven't any more left. Maybe I'll sit down and do a bunch with you. I need to get my button gear and make a tree, something in a hoop. Okay, let's see. That looks like it has to go there. I'm not even counting, like, even when I twisted, I don't think I really paid too much attention to wires. I just twisted them together and dropped some and just carried on because there's so many. But, and that's just what I was doing. Just going. It's like, yep, just go. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Right there. You see it? I love it. I haven't been doing that. So I've been showing some self-control, but I just totally lost it, and I had to do that because that's just what I do. Even though I should have waited, right? We know that. I know that. I'm also thirsty. Sorry, guys. Ouch. I'm getting beads, and I'm not ready for beads yet. Okay, I just counted to see if I have even numbers. Okay, so I got 4. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, that's all right. That's good. Let me just see if I can undo this, or just slide them out. Yeah, see, everything is tangled on this, but that's okay. We're going. Just going right ahead and doing what we're doing. I'm just going to give it a few twists. It's crazy. This workspace that my husband built for me is huge. And with all the room I have, I only have this 17-inch area right here so that you can see where my hands are. I've got so much space. But where the camera is set up is not as much. I don't know. I've gotten over rearranging the camera because of focus issues before, as opposed to now. I don't think I'm out of focus as much as before. And if I am, I try to fix it. But I'm not going to start doing crazy stuff with this. I think I've been in focus a lot. I can't even see right now if I'm in focus. I just want to twist this out and then I'll check. I was when I put it down. But now that I've moved on, let's see if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see. I can still work right here for a little bit. That's good. It's easier when this thing is standing up. I'm not even here, in the other room on the table, and it's easy for me to work on it when it is standing up. But I wanted to share. You can see I've got the antique bronze and copper. I think I even have some of that Casey gold in there. I just grabbed a bunch of wire, a lot, and said, okay, we're going to make this happen. After I looked at it for weeks, this big circle form, thrift shop form. Yeah, and I love it. And I'm so glad I have it. Okay, I'm gonna twist this one a little bit more so I can bead. This one here, I'm just gonna move these over to the next hook. I do like these hooks, I'll tell you. I'm gonna lift this and see if I can move it around so that you can see. That's the bottom, and this is the rusty base that I have plans for. And I hope you can see it. I'm trying, guys. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love this. I can't even tell you how much, and I can't get my tree any closer. But trust me, it goes all the way up to the top. You'll see that in 1 minute as I turn this so that you can see it. There, the center. And then the other side. And this right here. Let me see if I can move it here so we can see where I'm at now. Can you see? You can see. Okay, we're good. Let's get to work. Every time I do that, when you hear that, it's hitting my round light. I've actually smacked my hands with this wire and got my cheek. Gotta watch out for your eyeballs. Especially when dealing with long wire. Man, I did that one time. Slashed my eye. And it was not good. I was lucky. I looked like a pirate for a while, but I still worked. This is long before the channel. This is just because I liked what I was doing, but gotta watch out for your eyes. This is really close to my face. Okay, let's see if we can bead. See, I just grab it, and that bead is coming after the leaves. I'm not getting all fancy, you know. It has to be this many twists or that. No, that's just not how we're doing this. I'm just letting this thing grab the beaded area and just fold it. Wherever it lands, that's where we're gonna make the leaf. They are very, very not perfect, but they're leaves. I'll show you what I mean again. Right here. Just grab it. I have it right there. Pull it back just a tiny bit. Grab it. Bring it over. And just hold on to it and slide the beads back down. There we go. We're gonna call that a leaf. Perfect? Absolutely perfect. Look at that. No, I'm not messing around with perfection because I don't need to. Well, I think I just lost my bead. I did. I got it though. So the reason I did 7 and 7, I did 7 on each, sometimes 6, whatever. If I lose them, the little seeds, that's fine. They're all different. All these leaves, they're all different sizes. Some are 4, some are 6. They're all different. Just gonna get you back on this wire. And after I do leaves, I just add some of these, all these different varieties of greens, only to catch light, only for interest, and I'm just throwing them on there. Even when I just make the add-ons, just any old way. Make a few leaves, add a crystal and a bead, and I think it's just perfect. For me, this is gonna just stay in my workspace. I'll have something pretty to look at. But I have to find a project to make with you. I'm thinking no bracelet this time. I've made a whole bunch, and I've been working on playlists trying to fix them now that I know how to make them. I don't know how to add to or edit them yet. I'm getting there. But I've worked out a lot of things that I couldn't before. Seven and a bead over here. I just don't want to lose them. I'm gonna grab onto that. I'm gonna do 7. If I lose any, that's fine. I'm not, If I don't see all seeds, I've grabbed a crystal like that, a 4mm bicone. I don't care. It's beautiful. It's going on a leaf. It'll pick up, sparkle and shine. It's a tree of life. The roots and the leaves and the growth. Yeah, that's what it's all about here. See, nothing fancy, guys. And I lost it. That's okay. Just grab onto it. And I twist until it closes up. That little space that was there, it's not good. It's not there now. Then I take the 2 that I'm working with, throw in a twist, and then slide down the bead in the crystal. In this case, I lost the crystal, so I'm just going to put that bead and retrieve something. Like that. No, I lost the bead. Woohoo! It's about right. Alrighty, let's see. Put that there. Just slide them down, just like that. It's not the way leaves look. Mine does. But that's not the way branches look. Yeah, it does. Look, that's the way they look. What are you talking about? That is the way they look. No, but that's not real. It is, look. Look how real this is. You can touch it. Look. I love it. That's not how trees look. Trees don't look like that. Yes, they do. Mine does. Mm-hmm. This. How pretty is this going to be? This is what I've been waiting to get to so that I can bead and like down here, so I can have it before this. Like, I don't want them to be all around that space. I want you to have I want to have branches like in here where you can see them with the space behind it. That even up, I'm stuck with my ring on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna let that happen again. How about that? I know I haven't. You could hear her. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's happening, Mom? It's like you're talking to yourself. I don't like it. She still does not understand what I'm doing over here. I was just gonna say, let's see if we can hold on to that, and I didn't even get a chance before I dropped it off. Can I get it? I cannot. I'm not even gonna try. Just another one. I liked that one because it was light. That's okay. Let's see another one. Not that one, but it's alright. What do I see here? Okay, we'll use this one. See, I'm just going real fast, just going right along. I am not making fancy moves. I'm just putting them on. No rules. Just doing it. Like, it'll work out. This is just the way I'm making this project. This is something just totally relaxing. Except for I twisted that. Okay. There we go. I just want them together. I am still trying to twist with the longest wire to get as many leaves as I can before I have to start with the add-ons. So I did buy that new roll of wire, and I still have these pieces here, little bundle of mixed lengths and whatnot, and then I have these that I just cut the wrong length for the project. So I'm going to use them on this and probably on the double hoop, because that, like this, is going to need add-ons, and because it's long, and I don't even, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but we'll find out. Do a little bit more on this branch, and then I'll wrap it up and show you the double hoop. What I'd like to do is show it to you and explain to you. When we were working on it, when I was showing you, I explained why I had so many wires. There was like 4 sets of 12. And I slip knotted some on, and then there was just so much going on. I had to just we'll leave it at that. I did slip knot all 4 sections, 2 on the big hoop and then 2 on the back. No roots. Kinda. I'll show you. I just lost my count. I'm not even gonna count. I'm just gonna throw some beads on there. Oh, I need a crystal. Yep, got a jumper. No, not you two. Get down there. These things go flying. Pew! They just fling off the end of my wire. But, oh my gosh. Okay, let's twist this one on. Just get that little thing, fold it in half, twist it out, no space right there. You grab the 2 wires and bring them in between those 2 leaves I just put on like that. And I'll throw a twist in there. And slide down the bead and the crystal like that. This is my very long wire because I haven't been twisting with the long wire, but that's okay. That's typical of me. I always tell you to do it, and I don't do it always, clearly. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm going to need an add-on, and I only have a short wire and then a longer. So I'll leave it at that so that I have enough for a twist on and add on. And I'll see if I can give you a better look at this before I try to... It's heavy, guys. I'm not supposed to lift this. It hurts when I lift. It's like crazy. And when I lean forward, and you know, there's still a lot of healing going on in there. Big surgery, so leaning forward hurts, but that's okay. I still do everything that I need to do in the house. I'm doing better. I'm healing. Okay, let me try the drink. Okay, let's take a look at this monster. Best I can show you. Hopefully you can see that because I can't see if you do. I'm trying to show you the roots down here. And then, I can see a little bit now. And the tree, how I twisted the center. I'm going to turn it around. But right now I just want you to see this area. I'm going to move it again because that's in the center. I'll show you what I'm working on now. I'm working on getting these wires all tangled up in there. See, look, I'm working, doing a good job. It's getting tangled. Okay, now I'm going to try and turn it and rotate it so you can see the top. We're getting there. Look at this. That's the side I was working on, and now that I'm going to rotate it, look at how close we are. Now I just rotated it completely. This is the other side. This right here is the center. I'm trying to share, I promise. I'm trying to give you an idea. I'm gonna have to stand it up and then do a video. I will post it on Shorts, just an update, because it is coming out really, really, really special. I do like this a lot. I just like everything, about it. And that's as best as I can show you right now. But as soon as I'm done, I will make a shot, just to show you. Let's see if I can put that down. Ooh, that's a beast. Okay, I'll just clean this up a little bit. So I put this white thing down to keep it clean because it is just not staying clean. You can see like all this. This is nasty, and that's from the plastic other beads that I've got, and I didn't know they are what they are, and I'm not going to tell you too much about what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, this thing here is just like a big old pillowcase, and I keep slipping this tray in, and it's just not clean, and I don't like it. So this is what I bought, guys. I'm going to share. I got this from Amazon. There's 24 napkins, right? And these are 17 by 17, so I think they should work. And I can flip them over, dirty both sides, change it every day, cover it with the plastic when I'm not working, or cover up my project. Yep, there goes a little spring. You know what, that's okay. But, look at this. This is perfect. That just fits perfect right there. How nice is that? And that's only half. Like right at this, you can see this crease, that's the half point. So, what I'll probably do is maybe tuck that under or let it hang. I don't know yet, but I'll cut all these little tags off. And then that will just fit really nice. And we have a nice clean spot without all the plasticky banging around. But for now, I'm going to pick up this napkin. Yeah, so I'm not ironing them or anything. I'm not getting fancy like that, but I will take the tags off. And 24 of them, so I can use them all week. At the end of the week, throw those in, 7 of them, and then wash them. Okay, so next is the double hoop. Alright, so when I left you, we were putting 12, 12, 12, and 12. Because it's a double hoop, I slip knotted only, no twisting at all. So there's 48 wires total. They're 35 inches long, I believe. I gave you all the dimensions when I did the tutorial. It's not a tutorial. This is just my project that I'm sharing. So anyway, after I got them on, I said, let me just twist the whole section. We're not going to separate it into, no. So I did that, and this is what I came up with at the bottom. Kind of viney, kind of twisty, and I wasn't sure if I liked it, and I don't like it. I love it. I like it a lot. So this is what we're looking at. Is that not different? I did put zip ties just to hold them. Looks viney, like really nice. Just something different. So the plan, alright, let's see. I'm gonna, because I have 8 bunches of wires, I have 4 sections. But each section clearly has the one that's on the top from twisting. Ouch, that's sharp. This one is on the top, this one is on the bottom. See what I mean? So this one I'm putting behind. I'll twist from, I'll bead from the outside and bring it in. And then this one is the top, so I'll bead this one on the top. This one here, it'll give it dimension, it'll give it depth. So there's one, top and bottom. This one, this is the top, right here, and this one is the underside. That'll go underneath. There's 2, top and bottom. This one is the top. You can see, tell by the twist right here. This is the top. Top goes on the front. The one behind goes on the back. Front and back. And now we'll get down to this one here. Top, and this one comes from the underside. This will go on the hoop, on the top of the hoop. This one I'll come in from behind and finish twisting and bead and connect it from behind. All that'll do is what it is doing already. Right here, if you look at these, depth. This one here is behind, and this one is on top. This one comes from beneath it, behind it. This one here beneath it. So it's just, I don't know, guys. I just like it. So I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but I really like it a lot. So, and it's just plain copper wire. It would have looked really, really pretty silver. I still am not sure if I want to. Maybe you can give me an idea. I wasn't sure what beads I wanted to use, but let me see if I can find the ones I've just ordered. I ordered this one little teeny tiny envelope, but I took them out. Where did I put them? I took them out to show you. They're like a light This is it. No, this is not it. What did I do with them? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna go crazy because they should be right here. If they're not right here, it means I just covered them with something. Did I cover them with this plastic that I took off? No. I don't know. I don't know where I put them. Oh my gosh. Now I'm dropping stuff. Oh no. I'm sorry guys. I just don't know where it went. I can't find it. Anyway, that's enough of that. But anyway, they're a seed bead and they're 6/0. And they're like a light brown, but they have that opalescent look of different colors. I really liked. I can't open it up where it went. The Amazon was just plain. I cover it with the napkins. Well, I tell you, I just had it. I put it aside to share. Oh, where it went. I can't edit this, so it's gonna just be the way it is. Sorry. You're used to me by now. I will show them to you when I work on that double hoop and share a little bit more of it with you. I moved that big thing, so I may have just knocked it off the workspace. But anyway, so that's that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for beads on that big hoop. I showed my husband the beads that I can't find. I only got one little tiny package of them, so it's not enough to really do anything. And he said that they wouldn't stand out enough. It would make sense. Like they would blend into the copper color. Then I was thinking to do all clear crystals, and then I wasn't sure about that. Then I was thinking to work out of the canister. Those of you who don't know what the canister is, oh my gosh, it's way too heavy for me to be picking up. Oh! This is what's in the canister. I was thinking maybe just work with an assortment of all of these beads and crystals, every color. They're all chakra beads from previous projects. Blues, not a whole lot of greens. I've done picked them all out, but there's still some. I'm thinking about this instead of doing all clear. I just don't know. Doesn't have to look real. It just has to be pretty. But that is where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see you soon. And we'll make a tree of life in a hoop. I think we're gonna work in a 4-inch, and I will see you back with the double hoop, and probably make some add-on leaves for the big project that we just worked on. And tomorrow's another day for a walk on the beach, and I will see you soon, guys. Thank you so much for being part of my day. Be well. Bye.